Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Look at what I have here. Mimi's Worms here in Valdosta, Georgia. Well, I'm not in Valdosta, but she is. But I'm in Georgia too. She is now offering cocoons. So I had to go ahead and take advantage of that. So this is 4,000 cocoons from Mimi's Worms. Check out her website. Um, let's just see how this comes here. So you get a big old sack full of worm cocoons. Let's see here. We're just gonna dump this out and see how this comes. Feels like it's a whole lot of material. You probably could even hatch them in this material. Oh yeah, you can definitely do that. See, I always like to put all my stuff in a mortar bin to see what I'm working with before they ever go in my bin. I might even sift through this with my really small screens, get the cocoons out, and put them in my own bedding. If I'm doing outdoor bins, I don't mind just dumping this in, but on my indoor bins, I like to make sure I know what's going in there. And you can see cocoons all through this. There's actually worms in this too. There's some juveniles there. But yeah, this is definitely dense with cocoons. Seem like there's some wisps. Oh yeah, definitely some wisps and stuff in here. So we definitely had some worms hatch. Seems like they left worms in here. Because your hatch rate is actually better if you have, yeah. So they doing justice. They leaving some worms in here. You have a way better hatch rate if you have good temperature. I hear what 80, 82 is good. So if you have actual worms, moving around and everything, that stimulates the cocoons to hatch faster. So it seems like I already have worms in here to do that for me. I already seen a few. So yeah, you actually get some worms, and these are definitely reds. Oh, look at this big one here. That's a healthy looking worm right there. Look at that yellow tail. So yep, these are definitely red wigglers. Oh yeah. This is definitely a good delivery, y'all. And now I'm really reconsidering if I'm gonna sift through this because I see all these wisps and stuff in there. So I might have to just go ahead and let them hatch out in this. Just go ahead and put them in my big grow out bins and let the process go through. Yeah, we definitely have some mature cocoons in here too. Look at that one with the amber color. So that one is about to hatch soon. Oh yeah. So we have cocoons in here of all different stages. There's some that's real yellow. So there's some that's really fresh. Like that one there. And then you have some real mature ones. That's another one right there. Should be hatching anytime now. Look at that little baby with on my glove. Oh yeah, so they've definitely already started hatching. So I'm gonna have to really reconsider, going through and sifting through this. I might just break up the clumps and just go ahead and put them in a bin that they'll pretty much stay in until they grow up a little more. And I might have to split this as to not have, any kind of overcrowding because 4,000 cocoons is going to hatch into a whole lot of babies. That's minimum, 8,000 worms. So, yeah, this is actually a really good way to build up your herd if you want to actually get into worm farming. And with cocoons, they can ship, pretty much all year round. so you don't have to like be waiting around for worms to be shipped. Get you some cocoons. Get the right things needed to hatch them, because I got heat mats now with the temperature probes. So if I need to keep them at 82, I can actually set 82, put the probe in the bin, and those mats will maintain that temperature. So I think I'm gonna have really good hatch rate out of these. I really do think so. But yeah, I like the material that they come in. And, you know, once you start seeing babies, you know, you start doing a little worm chow. Put like a little teaspoon in there. See if they're eating it. But honestly, I think I might need to split this. Instead of putting it in one bin, I might need to put this in probably 3. Yeah, I think I might divide this up into 3 bins. Just to make sure they have enough room. Oh, is that a crustacean? Oh, definitely. So this is definitely some really good bedding here. Yeah, I would go through and break up these clumps and fluff this up. But yeah, this is what the 4,000 cocoons that Mimi's offering on her site right now looks like. I'm definitely happy so far. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of cocoons all through this here. So I have no doubt that it's 4,000 in here. Because, you know, if you do things right, you know, 4,000 cocoons in 21 days is not hard to get. I think they say it takes, what, about 600 worms in a mortar bin? A bin probably about this size to get that much. So it's not a lot of math that goes into it. But yeah, I'm definitely happy with this purchase. All right, so I'll be making videos on the progress of how well these are hatching and how I finally decide to, you know, deal with them. So keep an eye out for future videos, because I'm really trying to build up my worm farm this time around, because I've definitely been here before and I've gotten cocoons and everything before. I don't think I've ever gotten this many at once. So this is new for me, but it's not much difference. I've hatched cocoons and everything before too. And I think I have some African nightcrawler cocoons coming soon as well. So definitely more videos to come. So if you like these kind of videos, definitely go ahead and subscribe. And I don't really ask people to subscribe, because there's no point you subscribing if you're not going to watch the videos. That actually hurts you on YouTube. So I don't need you to subscribe if you're not really interested in watching these kind of videos, because I watch these videos on a regular basis. You know, I know all the YouTubers that really get deep into worm farming. You know, Mimi's definitely one of them. Captain Matt, Garden Worm Lady, Plant Obsessed. Yeah, I check out all those channels. So when I subscribe, I'm actually going and watching those. And even Jane from Rockin' Worms. You know, I actually got some cocoons on the way from her right now. They should actually be here tomorrow. So that's another video to come, because she has some beautiful worms as well. And her cocoons they're some gorgeous cocoons. I seen the video, so I already knew what I was getting, you know, before the order. I think I ordered a good 1,500 from her. So yeah, I'm really trying to build my herd. And with the worms I got from Mimi today, the Icenia Andreas, it's a lot of excitement around here. So yeah, I'm having fun. I'm here making bedding all night. I have a lot of bedding to make, because I got to get worms in bins. And even these cocoons, I think if I split it, then I would add some of my bedding to it to make sure they have room to spread out. So I will be up tonight enjoying myself, because this is therapeutic for me. You know, this has helped me with a lot of my you know, post-COVID issues, my long COVID issues, because I've been having a lot of pain. It's hard to sleep at night. So if I ever can't sleep, best believe, you know, I'm out here with my worms, because there's always something to do when you have worms. But the way I set my worms up, you know, they could be a little independent. I make sure if I neglect them a little bit, they are perfectly fine. The way I design my bins and everything, I don't have to worry about them drying out. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. Like I said, look out for future videos, and until next time, bye bye.